Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host.
Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna. And when you think of summer, you think of parties and picnics, and Kristin Hildabrand, Warren County Extension Agent for Horticulture, is going to show us how to throw a garden party.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I get into summer, I enjoy hosting, and really you have a bounty of different, local produce that's coming in. The farmers markets are full, so really it's a great time to socialize with your friends and family and just get together and share that wonderful bounty we have.
Now, Kristin, you have a beautiful setup here, and I would be a little intimidated if I was going to host a garden party. So walk me through some of these tricks.
Yeah, so the first thing is, of course, like when you get a group of people together, food is something that everybody relates to. So you want to make sure you set the table and set it according to what your theme happens to be for your garden party. I'm a real bright, colorful person, so I have a lot of bright things at my home. So don't feel like you have to go out and buy a lot of things. Try to see what you've got at home and use that. So we've got some beautiful texture here first off. So we laid just like a table runner of burlap. I like burlap. And over top of it, we've just kind of accentuated that with another table runner that's got a little bit of lime green running through it too. And so whenever you're setting the table, it's always good to think about threes, like any type of odd number. So to elevate your plate off of your actual table, you've actually got a charger there, and then you've got your regular dinner plate, and then you also have a nice salad plate. And of course, with the garden party, you think of all the fresh produce. So like this one says sweet corn, we've got one that says peaches on it, and then we've also got to have the tomatoes, right?
Right.
So that's just the perfect flavors of summer. And so there's a couple of options with your napkin. Sometimes people will lay it, they could lay it, right below their dinner plate, or if you wanted it to be in your goblet or your tea glass, you can certainly do that just to kind of give it an extra little flair. So make it fun, make it interesting, but of course, your guests are going to be congregated around the table, and so you can do nice pops of color. Now, if you don't want to do bright pops, you could do like anything that's rustic or farmhouse. Farmhouse seems to be the really trend. Yeah, and so you could do galvanized items, around that if you wanted to use instead of the bamboo that we use for the charger. So just, again, use what you have. I think clear goblets or tea glasses, things like that, really makes your beverage even pop. And so,
I mean, the beverage is so pretty all itself here.
Yes.
And you've had just some lemonade and some fruit?
Yeah, lemonade and fruit. And so if you, I always think about summertime, you've got to have lemonade. And so if you want to do freshly squeezed lemonade, or if you want to do little packets to make it easy on you so that way you can devote more towards your meal, that's great. But you can add mint, or you can add other herbs to kind of give it an extra kick as far as your flavor. But yeah, isn't that really pretty? Yeah. Or if you just wanted to use cucumber water, you could use that if you want to have another beverage or teas, things like that. So
yeah, and it brightens up this pitcher of lemonade with all the fresh fruit and the color that you've added in there. And we eat with our eyes.
We do. We sure do.
And our other scents. I'm smelling these cupcakes.
Yes, yeah. So it's always good to have something edible for your table. And like we've made some chocolate zucchini cupcakes here. And what we've done is we've just actually taken little picks, and you can pick this up from any like craft type store. And it just says Hello Summer, and what better way with a little bit of watermelon, because a lot of times people think in the summertime it's so hot, I want just refreshing watermelon. And so we just elevated that off the table with a nice pedestal type, so that way it's off the ground. And usually it encourages people to go ahead and eat and socialize as they're talking with the guests as they're arriving. So if you don't want to use something like this, you can certainly do like cantaloupe or watermelon, slice that up. You can put it next to the plate if you want to do that too. Peaches are also really good if you just want to go ahead and make sure that they're nice and washed, and people can eat those as they're arriving. So.
Yeah, and it makes them feel a little bit special that they have this Hello Summer greeting them as they pick up their cupcake.
Yes.
Now, and I know you love flowers.
Yes.
So at any garden party Kristin throws, there will be flowers.
There has to be flowers. So really go outside in your yard, go in your garden, and see what blooms that you have for that season. So in the summertime, this is a nice nice fresh bouquet. It's got a nice mixture. It's got some texture with it. We've even incorporated some basil, but sunflowers are great. Hydrangeas are one of my favorites. So there's also black-eyed Susans or rudbeckia. Those are great. I know you really enjoy zinnias, Joanna, so cosmos are great. So there's just a lot of mixture of things that you can do to incorporate your garden party.
Yeah, and so just a little planning, pulling some things together that you might have, invite your friends over and enjoy your garden party. Well,
Yes.
Kristin, thanks for all the tips, and if you have questions, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension Office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.